When's it recording? You had go get?
It's recording now.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just playing a joke on the listeners over here. Welcome to Jolly Friends for our Pickcast.
Number 2.
I bet it sounds like...
Week 9.
Alright, this is Wanda. Welcome to Pickcast. Welcome to the Pickcast.
For those of you who don't know, I'm eating a fruit roll-up right now.
That's everyone until you said that. Because no one's going to think you're eating a fruit roll up when
Yeah,
you hear
you
that.
never know. Today, I'd like to start out by asking Andy about a particular friend that we have back from Gary, Nebraska, and his little rant about the Cowboys fans. I want the viewers to listen to the rage inside of you, the dark side.
The rage, the dark side comes from any chance people get to talk shit about the Cowboys. They're gonna talk shit about the Cowboys.
I saw a thing that said...
It's bullshit!
I saw a thing that said, Tony Romo's messing up. November must just be around the corner.
Ooh.
See? Well, no one was saying that during the 6-game win streak.
Because it's October.
But we got the one loss. Now everybody's...
Hey, they said that's good dramatics for an 8-game
I'm not
season.
gonna lie, I was a little bit shocked by the loss.
Either
I
I
didn't.
think everyone was.
love the Cowboys or you hate them. That's
No,
what I
Redskins
found out.
fans, they weren't shocked.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, they were shocked.
Oh, another thing. Colt McCoy. I hate Colt McCoy
Tell us about that.
so much.
Elaborate on that hate, boy.
The day I started hating Colt McCoy, well, it was a long time ago. He was playing for Texas against Oklahoma, and they were on the game-winning drive. Or actually, I don't really remember. It's very foggy because a lot of anger was there. But he was running towards the sideline, and one of our guys basically grabs his shoulder and kind of throws him down, but he realizes he's at the sideline, so he tries to keep him up. And Colt McCoy, total flop. They get a penalty. I think it was on 3rd down. Ever since that day, I have no respect for Colt McCoy. I still don't.
Hey, Colt McCoy, he's a very popular man in this household.
You're
Evan,
right.
why do you hate Colt McCoy?
Friggin', I'm tired of people talking about his 1-second play a couple years ago. Probably maybe same season back in college. Over here.
I bet
throwing
it
the ball
was
out of
the same
bounds. Throwing that
season.
ball out of bounds in the
I think
Big
it
12
was.
championship game.
Yeah, I blame Nebraska for that loss. The Ndamukong Suh wide open for a touchdown. What did they do? Throw it open.
They did a lot
Don't
to
even
him.
throw it to him.
Offense was trash, but good thing about that game is Colt McCoy straight got
He
messed
got
up.
manhandled. He got tossed around like a rag doll.
One of my favorite things is that picture you can always look up as Sue. He's ripping him and like
Yeah,
starting
and he
like
threw
a
him
little
about
child.
like 30 yards. Yeah.
That's why Colt McCoy, because he's busta.
I don't have that bad memories for Colt McCoy. Marcel Darius goes, hits him in a championship. He's out the rest of the game.
Yeah, the reason you guys
I felt bad a little bit, like, oh man,
Yeah,
that guy's he's
a
hurt.
Great memory to have.
I felt bad, It's like, man, I really wish.
Yeah, because
This
Alabama
guy
would won
stayed
last
in.
championship. if
That's
Colt-
probably the most disappointing national championship game ever.
No, I'm
That was
I'm talking about the
disappointing.
Notre Dame versus Alabama.
Yeah, that was worse.
I'm like, I felt
I felt bad
ashamed.
about that one.
Like as a fan, I want to put asterisk next to that one because I don't think Notre Dame should have even been in that game.
No one does. Except
Yeah,
for
for-
Lou Holtz and
For me,
Notre
though,
Dame fans.
actually, I guess that
They were undefeated, though, but-
Texas-Alabama game, that wasn't that disappointing for me. It was good.
It was a lot more entertaining than the Notre Dame game. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, that's true.
Mantateo.
Mantateo.
Yeah.
Oh, man. So that's from a video by, who's it by? Oh, what's his name? I can't think of his name.
Shoot.
Gabriel Iglesias.
No. Emmanuel Hudson
Manuel Hudson, there you go. I can't
and
think
his
of-
brother.
They made a song. Check them out on YouTube.
Yeah,
Still playing stuff.
shout out to Emmanuel Hudson
Shout out to Mantateo.
and his
Yo.
girlfriend.
Yeah, the Hawaiian or whatever she was.
Whoa.
Current
Too soon.
current and past one.
No, that's true.
He probably has a girlfriend now, a real one. So
Yeah.
shout out to you for being real.
Dang, it's some sympathy for a brother getting catfished. Should write Ned over.
So do you feel better now, Andy? I wanted you
Yeah.
to get that off your
Yeah, I
chest.
feel better, actually. I really do.
Got it off like a shirt.
Whatever that means. What about the Broncos game? You thought Chargers would put up a fight. And,
Yeah, that was embarrassing.
Yeah, there's some calls in there that were
I
controversial.
think you were just playing it safe.
Yeah, you're like, just in case they lose, I got the back.
No, we're in for a loss. I mean, a lot of people are really fooled by our run game right now. They really think that we have a legitimate run
Hey,
game.
that's 2 run games in a row over 100 by Ronnie. 100 yards at least of total.
Yeah, but I mean, come on. Last 2 defenses
Chargers, we're doing pretty good.
Mantateo.
and the Cardinals.
The Cardinals, yeah, Cardinals had good
Cardinals had what you call it?
defense. Sean McCoy under 100 yards.
I mean the Niners, my bad, not the Cardinals. Niners have a bunch of injured guys on the defense. The Chargers, I don't know what they were doing. But hey, we go to New England, going to Boston.
It's to England?
Going to Marky Mark's territory.
Ooh, that's...
The overall
Wahlberg.
Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning record is one-sided to Tom Brady.
We bring that memory back of last year's game in Denver.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Good news is, though, is Von Miller's healthy, and he's going to be here to keep us in the game again this time, because we were only in the game because of him last season.
What the Broncos had going for him is the fact that the Patriots have like 3 or 4 key guys injured on their defense.
Well, Darrelle Revis isn't hurt.
I think the Broncos-Patriots game is going to be the battle of the X Factors. X Factor, Emmanuel Sanders. X Factor, Tim Wright for the Patriots.
I'd say X Factors would be Julian Edelman and Wes Walker.
I think it's battle of tight ends.
Battle of the white slots.
That sounds possibly racist.
The white slots.
I'm thinking tight ends. I'm thinking...
Ooh, Gronk versus Julius Thomas.
Yeah.
To be fair, though,
Gronk versus Thomas.
Basically all the Patriots wide receivers except for LaFell are slot receivers.
Yeah, just place wherever.
Yeah, they're just there. But Tim Wright, he's the X Factor. Because when they're throwing that double tight end formations,
he's like a Hernandez.
Von Miller might not even get a
2.0.
chance to blitz. He might have to do more coverage.
Ooh, Tom Brady, last couple games. Ooh,
Hey, I saw something interesting on ESPN about the teams that they played on their win streak, and they weren't very tough opponents. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, but it's Tom Brady versus Peyton Manning. That's all you need to know.
That's very true.
So while we're here, might as well
Pick?
What are we gonna pick? I guess let's preface this by saying, last week was not bad for some, bad for others here on this table.
Way worse for others.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like 1-5, 4-6 for me.
Dang, sucker.
So I'm 20-23 now after a 1-6 week. Went from over 500 to under. Armando's 27-16 and Andy's 26-17.
For the third straight week, I think me and Mondo had the same record.
Yeah.
Both of us are above 500. Looking like we're going to make the playoffs. Evan, you need to step your game up.
You know, I'm in the Eastern Conference here.
Shooting for a wild card?
I'm in the Eastern Conference, you know. The Bobcats can do it, so can I.
That's true.
So this week we got...
They're the Hornets now.
Sorry, Hornets.
Yeah, you
Charlotte
look at
Hornets,
MJ's
bring him
not
back.
here.
Oh, NBA
I know, he
reference there.
took out his hoops and beat me.
No, I don't think so. You probably beat Michael Jordan.
Get right. Like the ball. Do everything probably.
Michael Jordan, a wide receiver for Chicago Bears.
No, don't
If you
confuse it with
didn't
Michael
know
B.
that.
Jordan.
Actor.
Yeah, actor. That was one of his best commercials ever. Was the one where it was everyone's expecting Michael Jordan to have like signs. They're all disappointed when white guy
The
came out.
limo driver. Yeah, that's funny. This is some old white guy. Talk about racist. That was racist.
The opposite of Michael Jordan in his prime. All right. So I think we have 6 games this week.
Yeah.
All right, let's go ahead and start. We'll start with that game because you're talking about it. The Broncos Patriots in Foxborough. Both teams are coming in hot. Couple little game win streaks. Both quarterbacks are playing on fire.
Mondo will probably play it safe again this week and
So they could lose.
the Patriots will probably win, but he's going to pick Broncos.
Spoiler. Mono, what's your take? What was that?
I'm picking the Broncos.
All right. Any reason?
To be honest, right now, I don't know who would be the number two seed in the AFC.
You don't think Patriots?
I don't think it's going to be Patriots.
Guess we'll find out.
I think Mondo should have just stepped up to the plate and say Broncos are going to beat the Patriots. I'm picking Broncos.
That's what I said.
Well, you know, you're just like, you're all like thinking about it.
I think you're thinking about it.
I wanted to come on
sighing.
to the Patriots fans, a little soft because, I mean, they are probably the closest thing to NFC fans on the AFC side.
Yeah, because the team plays like an NFC team.
But I will say something. There's a lot of similarities between Broncos and Dallas fans. A bunch of bandwagoners.
I think he called you a bandwagon fan.
No.
No,
There's
'cause,
bandwagon Cowboys fans. Because when they started on that win streak, a lot of people I didn't know were Cowboy fans came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like, what? You a Cowboys fan?
The thing about me and Mondo that recently happened is we grew closer because Mondo watched a Dallas Cowboy documentary and
Jimmy Johnson documentary.
it is a Dallas Cowboy documentary
called?
and it's called the Dallas Cowboy documentary.
It
on
was the
YouTube.
trade robbery for 30 for 30
Okay.
with
I just
Herschel
know this so I
Walker.
can show the people what we're talking about.
And
Trade robbery.
he watched it, and now he has a newfound respect for Dallas Cowboys.
No. I want to throw something that way. Jerry Jones was part of the success, but at the same time,
He wasn't.
yeah, if that makes any sense. He brought the money, but Jimmy Johnson did the rest.
Sounding like a real Cowboys fan now. I like it.
No, hey, because during the documentary, Jerry Jones admitted himself, I wanted to get a bigger back, but Johnson wanted Emmitt Smith, and that's who they drafted.
Yes.
Imagine if they would have got a bigger back.
You understand now. I feel like I'm like your sensei right now.
No, I'm just saying, if they didn't have Emmitt Smith back in the day,
That's why we going for the Broncos and the Cowboys. That's how me and Mondo roll now.
Good thing about Rams is there's no such thing as a bandwagon Ram fan.
That's true. That's
So
good stuff.
it's always
hey,
fans.
back in the 90s, there were some bandwagon fans.
Yeah, this is 2014. All right, so
Wait. I'm pretty sure Drake's a Cowboys fan now. So I just want to throw that out
means
there
you
for
do doing pretty
bandwagon.
well if Drake's your fan.
Yeah. That's how you know
Your team's made it.
you're successful.
Ever seen Drake in St. Louis? You know.
Drake actually tweeted something about a team. What was it? Was it the Cowboys he tweeted something about? It was
I saw
on
him
ESPN.
with a Cowboys shirt on.
He probably has a half Cowboys, half Miami Heat jersey.
Oh, no,
slash-
my bad. It was your boy Macklemore
Oh,
giving credit to
my
the
boy.
Seahawks.
Get out of here. I need
ESPN had a little montage on Drake showing him just this year how many different like shirts and events he's gone to for teams. It's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, hey, he's kind of a groupie, you know?
Busta. Alright, I'm going Patriots. In Foxborough, Tom Brady, something might happen. Broncos are, I think, the better team. I think they got the better players. They're healthier. And they're playing go well. But I think if this is playoffs, I think I'd go, shoot, now one. But no, I just think since it's early in the season and it's the Patriots.
It'll be interesting to see Aqib Talib go against his former team.
It's basically, I would pick Aqib Talib over Darrell Revis this year. And so that just means I'd pick the Broncos defense over the Patriots defense. So
Based on that one. Besides all the other
'cause they're
injuries.
both
Because
their
Revis doesn't
offense-
have the pass rush that the Broncos have with DeMarcus
he
and
lost all of
Von
it.
Miller.
Yeah.
That's the problem. They don't have the defense like they should because of injuries. But I think something with Tom Brady might be good. Him and Gronk getting on the same page right now.
They did put
Last
up
couple
51
weeks.
points.
Last couple weeks they've been on point.
Yeah, but I mean, they beat the Bengals, which a lot of people were, shocked about that. But I was
They
like, man,
whooped
the Bengals are
They whooped
overrated.
up on the Bengals.
And I was glad that they got that
But the Bengals
shellacking
beat the Ravens.
on the default.
But I don't know
Steve Smith.
how prepared Tom Brady will be because, after putting up 51 points and taking that selfie with Giselle, he's going to be riding a high. And I mean a high.
That might have been the Super Bowl already.
Tom Brady Super Bowl. All right,
Yeah, but yeah.
let's go. Cardinals and Cowboys. While we're talking about them boys.
Oh man, this is
It's
tough
a good
one.
game. Cardinals got them beating the Eagles last week.
Cowboys might go for back-to-back game of the weeks this week.
Cowboys did for them last week.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
But this week, though, would be game of the week if it wasn't for the Broncos Patriots.
This is such an easy one, Cowboys.
I think it'll show the Cowboys what it's going to take to really solidify their superiority over the Eagles against this Cardinals
Do you
team.
think DeMarco goes over 100?
DeMarcus is going to go way over
Yeah.
100 against the Cardinals
Because
defense.
The Cowboys, reason why we lost is we kind of went away from the run game. We're not going to go away from the run game with Patrick Peterson and Antonio Cromartie.
The Badger?
Whoa, might be Patrick Pearson. He had a concussion, so he was out the second 2 quarters of the Eagles game.
It's in Dallas. That didn't mean anything last week.
But Cromartie is coming with that hot logo over his head, picking off Nick Foles twice in that game. I don't know where he was during the Broncos game.
So I don't know. I'm gonna go Cardinals. I can't say your team, but I think the Cardinals.
You would.
Yeah,
You would. That's why you went 1-5.
the
last
band
week.
might.
Ooh.
Yeah, because I picked the Cowboys. That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah. The team I picked and got right, the Cardinals against the NFC leading, East leading Eagles.
Well, I'm just.
A lot of shots are being fired right now.
I'm just saying. That's why I'm picking them. I'm telling you, that's why I'm picking them.
Good thing I have my no flex zone shielded up,
Who you picking?
Oh, this is tough. I think this would be a very good game.
Cowboys are favored by 4 points.
Let me tell you something. Last week I said that it was a must win for the Seahawks, and they barely got that win out. This week I'm picking the Cowboys, but if they lose this game, if they lose this game again, then I think that they're gonna be in some trouble coming November.
I don't know.
Hey, winter's
Cowboys
coming.
if the Cowboys lose this game, I think both of you just never pick the Cowboys again, and I'll just stick with the Cowboys.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Hey, I got Cowboys pick right the week before, so.
I'm just saying right now, if they lose to the Cardinals again, coming back-to-back losses, winter coming around, because we all know what happens during winter. Nobody knows how long it's going to last.
Game of Thrones reference,
Yeah.
nothing to do with Dallas Cowboys. Just Mondo's a huge Game of Thrones fan.
Good.
Yeah, so basically, I'm picking the Cowboys, but if they lose, I think they're in some trouble.
So he does that. He's like, if they lose.
Yeah, if
You
because
never-
they could win, but if they lose, then they're in trouble.
I'm not even sure if we should count Mondo's picks, because it almost sounds like he picks both teams every time.
Yeah.
I'm saying it right now. This is a must-win for Dallas.
Oh.
People call me crazy. It's a must-win.
It's
not.
not a must win, but okay.
Because it's not like a division opponent or anything. All right.
Oh, yeah, I'm just saying.
Speaking of the NFC East, we also have Philly and Houston. It's in Texas. It's in Houston. We got the Eagles coming off a loss, and Houston. What did Houston do last week? They win. They won. Right?
Yeah, they beat the Titans with Zach Mettenberger.
That's nothing. But they did have JJ Watt doing the selfie celebration.
Give me
Which is funny because Zach Mettenberger got caught taking.
I'm
selfie.
going with the Eagles.
Yeah, I hate to do this, but I'm going with the Eagles. JJ Watt.
You a Dallas fan?
I know.
You picking the Eagles?
I know, but I mean, come on, JJ Watt with the whole selfie thing. Maybe you need to grow up, JJ.
Whoa.
Maybe. You need
Oh.
to. Maybe you
He's
should-
more than grow up. That's a
maybe-
man right there.
Maybe JJ needs to stop doing commercials and TV shows.
If J.J. Watt was not on that Texans defense,
I would say
they
that.
would be as good as the Raiders.
I would say that, but the fact that he keeps putting up, good statistics.
Oh, let me tell you something. Your Rams team, I'm starting not to like them.
Why?
Because they let Justin Houston get like 3 sacks, and now he's leading the league in sacks because you guys don't know how to block.
Yeah, tell me about it. I'm a fan.
Whoa.
I watch him get sacked all the time.
Whoa, let's backtrack to the beginning of the year during the draft, and I was like, hey, you guys made a mistake by drafting Greg Robinson because the brother can't pass block. He
No,
can only
it's
run block.
It's because
You guys are giving up sacks like
that's because we're missing 2 starting linemen. You told me. There's 2 starting linemen, they moved them out of position.
And that's exactly how the Eagles will beat the Texans.
There you go. I'm thinking Texans. I think J.J. Watt's going to wreck, and I think Fitzpatrick will do just enough. Clowney might get a few tackles. He's coming second game back.
Yeah, I can't be mad that you're picking Texans. Part of me wants to too, but I'm about that record, baby.
Yeah. Aren't you going to feel real dirty?
I ain't about crazy
Aren't
stuff.
you going to feel real dirty when the Eagles lose? And not only do you get lost here,
I
stuck
want
on-
to throw one thing
I will
out.
take that loss proudly.
very good. I'm glad.
What you need to hope for is that LaShawn McCoy
tie?
has his
A tie,
breakout
yeah.
his breakout game this year against the Texans.
He
Because,
did a breakout game a couple weeks ago when he got 100 yards.
well, I mean, more than 100 yards, where he's actually legitimately the reason why they won the game.
All right. You picking Philly, right?
Yeah, I said Philly is like right away. Philly.
All right.
Shout out to Will Smith, my boy.
All right.
No, I was saying.
St. Louis 49ers. I'm trying a different strategy this week.
All right,
Maybe if I pick against them, they'll win.
all right, let's hear it. Is that
What's that going to do for your fantasy record, boy? You want to make the playoffs or not?
St. Louis. Just kidding. Got you guys. I'll pick
Nope,
San-
nope,
I'll pick San
you
Fran.
said it.
I'll pick
It's-
San Fran.
All final. All names are final when you say them. You said St. Louis. That's your team.
No. I've heard many times you backtrack your stuff, so
No, I say my team
You're
and then I give a reason why I say it.
I'm picking San Fran in hopes that picking the opposite will help the Rams win. But if anything, I gain a point.
Is Austin Davis the future?
No, I can't wait to get rid of
Not
him.
even close.
Whoa!
I
I
just
think
like- I
I
just
think
like
you're
that
saying
you-
no too fast.
No, I don't think so.
Maybe Jameis Winston's the future.
I don't think any
Oh,
quarterback
okay.
could step into St. Louis and help that organization
so.
win right now.
Yeah, they could.
Who?
Any quarterback that
Is that
can.
Mettenberger? What?
No, I don't think so. If you can't help the Texans or Titans, you definitely can't help the Rams. Rams have pieces in place to get the offense moving. They need one that's a little more mobile. Like the Bears say, I don't know.
What people say is you need to usually give a player 3 years before you call him a bust. I'm almost already ready to call Tavon a bust right now.
He's known to give him the ball. How does this bust when no one can throw him the ball?
Well, why is your offensive coordinator hired? Why is he out of job?
Mari Scheinheimer? Well, if he had a quarterback,
I gotta say, most receivers under 5'10", really, there's only a few, handful.
Yeah,
Only
Wes
Rams are
Walker.
Tavon is not
I don't
part of
think
the
Rams know how to
handful.
use him.
Yeah, Wes
give
Walker,
it time.
Danny Woodhead. He could be a slot receiver.
Remember how much of a bust people thought it was different because he's different size and stuff, but Michael Crabtree? Because he came out like the first, 3 seasons, did like nothing.
I would
So they
say
got
Crabtree
Kaepernick?
is a bust.
You got Kaepernick and he's played a lot
Whoa,
better.
you're lucky. Richard Sherman's not here.
He'd agree. He'd high-five you.
Yeah.
Because then he'd be like riled up. He'd probably punch you in the face.
What Crabtree did in college compared to what he's done in the NFL, Crabtree's kind of a bust. I would put him in that category.
I won't say bust because
I'd
he's
say
been
he's a
productive
bust.
the last couple of years. Ever since Kaepernick went in, 3 years, 2 years.
He's decent. He's like Reggie Bush. Decent career so far.
He's definitely not worth a first-round pick. I'll tell you that. The top 10 first-round pick.
I don't know about that.
You'd if you had a top 10 pick,
Of all,
you'd pick
of all the receivers right now,
you'd pick.
None of all receivers right now during the draft when he came out in like
Pensu's was in that draft.
2000.
If you know what you know now about him,
Pensu's was in the draft. I don't remember who's in that draft.
that doesn't matter. That's just
Yeah, it does because I mean,
You-
other players
you
playing
pick
now
him.
or not.
no.
I
The
don't-
question is no. You would pick Des Bryant.
Same draft.
I don't know.
No,
Yeah.
no way, no.
Oh yeah,
You would pick Des
I
Bryant.
think Des Bryant ahead of him. No doubt about that. There's no
Fuck yeah.
contest in that.
My boy.
I don't know why. I don't know why that's a question.
That's why I'm going with the Rams.
Hope you're right. Are you really going Rams?
I'm going Rams.
Oh,
And
shoot.
that's a ballsy move.
I hope you're right. That's just I've never wanted you more right in your life.
Because here's my strategy. Evan's been wrong every time, so I
No.
can only be wrong again
We
on
picked the
this.
Seahawks
Right?
game right 2 weeks ago. Not last week. We got wrong. This week,
No, you've been wrong with the Rams every week or every
all but one.
all but one.
Actually, no, that's a lie too. I picked them to beat the Bucks.
Russell Wilson had a pretty good
I'm
game.
2-6 picking the Rams.
Pretty good game running the ball against the Rams.
Yeah, but that's quarterback. That's different than.
Yeah.
I think
And
this,
so I'm thinking Kaepernick's going to have the same success.
but
Give me
Kaepernick-
the Niners.
No, Kaepernick didn't. I mean, he did some. Like he made plays continue to happen when he played him last time, a couple weeks ago. but
I think the Rams defense is finally
it's.
stepping up
I think it's getting better.
a little bit.
I think the problem last week in the second half is they got tired because our offense did nothing. They went 3-9 like every time. So
And you guys don't have depth. You have good, solid starters, but you guys don't have any depth.
that's a problem. We're missing 2 corners.
I
We
think
had three rookie corners secondary starting.
yeah.
It's
we had our-
important for
over
a
D
team to have
tackles.
rotational players, and the Rams right now don't have any on that
Because
D-line.
we're missing 2 DNs. We're missing Eastbrooks, that guy, that rookie. Missing Long.
The
But
tattoo
hey,
on his face.
if they kept Michael Sam, they'd probably have a better record right now.
He probably
Probably.
playing, but Cowboys
Man,
can't keep him.
Michael Sam, he's just he's the X factor here.
Yeah,
You
you guys
cut
let
him?
him go, and then what happens?
You cut him, you start losing.
All right.
Shout out to Michael Sam.
Did you pick? Oh, you picked 49ers?
Yeah, I picked Niners.
All right. Next one is Baltimore Steelers.
Ooh, this would be a good
Because
one.
Steelers last couple games been playing pretty good. Beat the Colts last week. It's at home. Ben Roethlisberger played.
I feel like
one of
we
the best games
just
ever,
picked
right?
this game not too long ago.
No, it was Steelers and Browns.
I think didn't we already pick this game
I don't think so.
just like
I don't think
a
they
couple
played
weeks
yet.
ago?
No, I
I
don't
want
think
they
they played
played.
either.
Pretty sure they have.
Anyways,
Ooh, this would be a good one right here.
it's not even a spread. It's even right now.
Well, I'm gonna have to go with the Ravens. I know the Steelers played a very good game, but the Colts, they did come back in that game, and
That's what the Colts do, though. Like every game, they almost lose. They come back.
yeah,
and
but
win.
they were down a lot by halftime. Remember, Roethlisberger had 6 touchdown
Do you
passes.
remember when the Colts played the Broncos? They were down big too, and they almost came back and won. Not as close as the game. That game was not as close as. Yes, last week's game wasn't as close as the Broncos game, but that's the thing though. They would make that push in the second half to come back. And
Yeah, but Andrew Luck didn't throw a pick 6 when they had that lead, or we had the lead against the Colts.
yeah, we also didn't throw safety. Or get safety.
Yeah, and safety from his butt throw. But anyways, I'm picking the Ravens. Steve Smith Sr. He's showing everybody that he's still at least 26 years old right now.
He's playing good ball. Playing determined. It's a tough game. Yeah, Amy.
I am going with the Steelers because Antonio Brown.
Dang, would you say this year Antonio Brown's a better receiver than Steve Smith?
Mm-hmm. For sure. Because Steve Smith, it's awesome to see him play like the way he's playing at his age. But Antonio Brown's killing us here.
Number 1 in fantasy for wideouts.
So I'm going with Steelers.
Steelers, Ravens.
Well, I mean, Calvin Johnson's been missing games like crazy, but
Yeah.
anyways, he's
Tom
still
Johnson
number
would be
1
1
anyways.
points. Ravens, dude. This is probably the toughest game of the week, I think. Because it could go either way. Really, I can see it going easily either way. Just because the way each team plays and the way they've been playing. I'm gonna go Ravens. I don't know if I can buy into the Steelers quite yet.
The Steelers, when they played the Colts, Ben Roethlisberger, I don't even know if he got sacked that whole game. Doomerville and T. Sizzle are definitely coming after this brother.
You know what? This game did happen. Because remember when Roethlisberger got straight popped on that sack by Mosley? Or who hit him?
Oh, yeah, you're right, yeah.
No, I
My
think
boy,
about it. Now
CJ.
that you mention it,
And I think I picked the Ravens last time.
you're right.
So I'm going Steelers.
I was on the road. So
Yeah, I'm
This
going,
is kind
I'm
of
going
teams
Ravens.
that they
doesn't matter.
none of them ever win both. Like It's always tied series with these teams.
That's what video games will do to you. But yeah, Ravens.
I'll go Ravens. I still don't know if I can buy into Steelers, but it should be a good game. Last one.
Hey, shout out to Ben, only player in NFL history to throw for 500 yards twice.
All right.
Really?
Yeah.
He's the only?
That's what I said too. I thought Peyton Manning go down there
Sure, Romo.
for far. Yeah.
Yeah.
3 times.
Yeah, okay.
Shoot, Romo did like 30 times.
He averages that.
Romo caught.
All right.
Yeah, definitely him.
Maybe it should be an easy one, you'd think. Colts, Giants. I'm picking Colts. I mean, I don't think they're going to do the same thing they did last week, where they just laid down in the first half.
It's good to see that you guys have gone off your Giants high.
Giants high. I picked them to lose against Cowboys 2 weeks ago.
I don't know.
I
You
picked
guys
the
were
Giants.
riding Giants high. You're all like, ooh, Eli Manning, ooh.
Yeah.
Like little fanboys.
Yeah, okay.
It's disgusting.
There's
We're
actually
going with-
Mexican Eli Manning at the Cowboys game. They interviewed him on ESPN. They're like, did everybody tell you look like the Mexican Eli Manning? He's like, no, you're the first one to tell me. He was the
Okay.
first
It's like that one reporter said, trash can outrun Eli Manning.
Colin Howard. Or what?
Howard.
Coward.
Colts, they got it.
Colts, all right.
Well, this is a tough game for me, but I'm going to go with the Colts.
Sure. It's in MetLife Stadium. Jet Stadium. All right. That's 6 games. We'll check in.
Who'd you pick?
I pick Colts, of course.
Andrew Luck still, I don't think,
I said that.
has had 10 losses.
I said that I don't see the Colts laying down like they did in the first half, like they did last game. And then you guys start picking. So
All right, Andy, now, aren't you excited for tonight? Do you know what starts tonight?
NBA
you know
season.
what starts this week? NBA. That's pretty. It should be good.
It'll be good.
I
Good
think
stuff will happen this
What
year.
we're gonna do? What we're gonna probably do is easy. We're just gonna do basic. Who you think will be in the championship?
Early
Who's gonna
season predictions.
win it? Let's go.
Yeah, we'll throw it Stephen A. Pick the Bulls and Clippers for the
Basically,
finals.
how we read it.
Yeah, he's wrong about that.
All right. I think that the what we're gonna call them, the Timberwolves, not Timberwolves, Kevin loves the Cavaliers are in it by default almost. Because I don't think there's really any other strong teams. I mean, there's some pretty good teams, but I don't think Western Conference is definitely more stacked.
I think-
and so I think that the Cavaliers will make it to the finals alongside. I think the Spurs. How can you go against the champs? As much as
I'll tell you how you can go against the champs. Statistics-wise, they've never went back-to-back.
All right, and I think don't count out the Heat this year. I think the Heat were going to be.
Yeah, a
playing
lot of
some
people
good
don't
ball.
know that Luol Deng
Yeah,
plays very good defense on LeBron. And due to the fact that Chris Bosh is moving back to power forward, look out. Early MVP candidate Chris Bosh.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Call me crazy. He put up crazy numbers at Toronto.
According to ESPN, D Wade is a better shooting guard than Kobe Bryant and a lot of everyone else. So D Wade should probably have a huge year.
So is Andrew Wiggins on the Timberwolves now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'm picking Timberwolves and
Dang, that's bold.
Charlotte Hornets for the final.
Ooh, you should probably just go ahead and lay money on that. Because if that happens, you probably gonna be a millionaire.
Yeah, that's true, but I got enough bills to pay.
I think it's just. I bet if you threw like $10 on that, you get a couple thousand.
Who knows?
I think it'll be OKC and San Antonio again for the Western Conference
Okay.
Finals.
You think OKC will get past Clippers?
Yeah, a lot of people are really, really high on CP3. But the real guy behind the Clippers is my boy Blake Griffin. Because I was really impressed by his progress since he came into the league from Oklahoma. Basically being a dunker. Now he got a whole arsenal of moves. Plus, he never gets tired. You watch the games, the brother's out there running around.
And he's really funny on Funny or Die.
I watched the video.
Really
Speaking
funny.
of being funny, I watched a video on Conan. Like I was watching it earlier. He's on Conan talking about Donald Sterling's white parties that he has every year. That's very funny, right? White parties. That's what they're called. Basically, it's where Donald Sterling holds his party in Malibu, where everyone has to wear white except for Donald Sterling. And he said that when Blake Griffin was a rookie, at the party, he invited Blake Griffin, and Blake was like, "All right, it's kind of weird. Here's Donald Sterling in black, and everyone's in white."
To be fair, Blake Griffin was a rookie too.
Yeah. I'm talking about when he got drafted, though.
No, it's confusing.
I'm talking about when he got drafted. Then, okay.
His
He
first
is a
year in the
rookie.
league,
First year in the league. Happy.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know.
And so
which comes on tonight.
he said, he was
Wait,
like,
no, today's Tuesday. Never mind.
he was walking around and Donald Sterling would introduce some people, and he basically have his hand in his hand, kind of like he was a child. And you bring him along with you, kind of drag him through the party. And he said he'd introduce them and everything else, and he'd ask questions like, "Oh, where are you from? How you like LA? What do you think of the women?" And then after they answer that, Donald Sterling would be like, "All right," and he'd drag him to a new group of people and say the same things and ask him the same things as Blake Griffin. And Blake Griffin did the little thing where he's walking and trying to show Cohen what it looked like. And he's shaking his head and just kind of getting dragged along. It's pretty funny. You don't expect a random Donald Sterling. You know how awkward is that when you become a rookie? You're 20, 21 years old, whatever Blake Griffin was. And he's getting dragged around at some party as like these people, adults, are like looking at him. And
Yeah, all white party. Not only clothes, but people as well.
right.
I think Evan's saying shout out to Donald Sterling.
Yeah, I think you're white supremacist. Anyways, back to what I'm saying. Yeah, San Antonio and OKC will meet again.
Huh?
And, I got to throw in the Cavs, and, I want a big story. I want Cavs and Heat for the finals.
Yeah.
Not the finals, the Eastern Conference finals.
Finals.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what? Western will just have their own because they're going to probably just win it again anyways.
My bold prediction is the West will have at least 3 teams better than the top seed in the East.
What was that again?
The West will have 3 teams better than the Eastern Conference's best team, record-wise.
Like it is every year?
Yeah, like every year. So
I got a question for you.
Except for the Heat.
Who do you think's going to have the best homecoming season this year? LeBron, D. Rose, or Kobe?
Kobe and D Rose aren't homecoming. They've been home for the last few years.
Well, their return. Yeah, Derrick Rose is, I don't even know what you want to call that. Like, they could legitimately make a movie series about D. Rose's injury.
Film it, rehabilitation, like RG3.
It'll be
They're
3.
probably already doing that. He's probably like a
In theaters soon.
recurring character on Grey's Anatomy for how many times he has to go to the hospital. But to answer your question, I think Kobe.
You think Kobe?
Because, LeBron.
Everyone knows what LeBron's gonna do. No one people guess what D Rose can do.
But
people are kind of not
the
Kobe.
past year, you saw the Lakers need Kobe. Even though Kobe's 45 years old,
Oh, he's not
they need Kobe.
Charles brought up Sir Charles Barkley
There we
brought up a good
Listen to them
point,
bash
saying that
Lakers.
it was Kobe's fault that they weren't able to get anybody to come in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Would you agree with that?
That's
Yeah,
because people
but
are
you
cowards.
know, that's Kobe's mentality, though.
Yeah, it is
He's
Kobe's
top dog.
mentality.
That's how they won.
True. If he's putting
It's his fault, but then
if he's
again,
putting a
it's his
25
fault
and-
they won 5
if
championships.
he's putting a 25-9 like he was before he got hurt.
Yeah, but don't you think it's a little, Pau Gasol, he was part of that little triangle offense they had going on, and then he just decides
shoot.
to up and leave,
All right, I change it.
It's because of fans.
I was all about my boy Andrew Wiggins on them Tims with Ricky. But then I forgot Golden State taking it over.
So you want Golden State to be in the finals.
Changed it to Golden State.
All right.
Golden State, Charlotte Hornets.
There it is in your minds.
Be a battle between Kimba, Steph. Be awesome.
Look forward to that. Mark down your calendars in June.
But, don't you think so? Like, why would Pau just leave like that?
Because of fans.
The fans?
Because people were tired of him playing good one night and then not playing defense next month.
Pau got a lot of shit
For being soft.
for being soft.
For being European, basically.
For just standing there a lot of times during games. And I just think the Lakers really fucked some stuff up past years.
Yes,
Especially
they have.
with Steve Nash.
And Dwight Howard.
What were they thinking? So stupid.
I read an article. I saw an article from The Onion saying that Steve Nash got ripped in half and will miss 2 weeks. It was pretty funny. It was this one thing making fun of his injuries. And it showed like a picture of like him in the court, like getting ripped in half. Not getting ripped in half, like ripped in half. Like, it's just good news. Good reporting.
I think the Lakers' drought will continue for another couple of years before
They'll
they
make playoffs.
start being
8 seed.
a contention team again.
Yeah, I don't think they'll make the playoffs this year just because it's the West is way too tough. You got Portland, Houston, who we haven't even mentioned.
The Nuggets. Shout out to Kenneth Fareed.
Lakers will be a
Manimal.
number 3 seed in the Eastern Conference.
Yeah, I think the Lakers will probably have to battle the Jazz for the 10th seed. And there is no 10th seed, so
That'll be a tough one though. Don't sleep on the Jazz.
Gordon Hayward, my boy. White should be called. Actually, I don't know what you call him. Gordon Hayward. Did you ever see, speaking of that, how he kind of trolled LeBron fans? Talking he's the best in the game. No one could beat him. Everything else. And he's talking about League of Legends. He doesn't say that until he shows a picture. It's on Twitter. And so everyone got big in arms saying how he basically called himself better than LeBron. Or he said he could beat LeBron. LeBron got nothing on him.
that's amazing. I like that.
It was funny though, because he's a huge gamer, and so it's just funny that he does that. And then some guy tweeted, "Yeah, I played with him. I can contend that."
Yeah, that's awesome. I like that right there.
So one of my favorite players in the league is Gordon Hayward.
Is he your favorite player in the
No,
league?
Kobe's my favorite. He's one of my favorite though. Not just because he's white. He can shoot the ball.
All right, hey,
He's tall.
top 5 favorite NBA players. Go.
Michael Jordan, Magic Johnson.
Right now. Currently in the league, playing on the team.
My boy
As a
Andrew
player.
Wiggins.
Number one.
Number or no order, just your top 5. Or are you putting him number 1?
Put him number 5.
Okay.
Okay.
I think I
Wiggins
said number
5.
1, Andrew Wiggins,
But
but I didn't
meant-
mean that.
you
I
meant-
meant number 1
I
as
see
number
five.
5.
Heat at the moment.
Yeah.
Andrew Wiggins, he's from Canada, first off,
So's Drake
and he got fucked over.
and Justin Bieber.
And anyways,
But they did give us Wayne Gretzky, so.
and Nickelback.
Yeah. Wayne Gretzky cancels out all those
You're
people.
making me. rethink
Anyways,
this.
go. Just
No,
go. Keep
5 is
going.
Wiggins.
Kimba
It's
Walker.
4.
Kimba's dope. Hayward now apparently because
Hayward.
that was awesome.
Yeah, it was no fun.
I guess I don't have top 3.
You know, like any of the big names.
I like them, but I wouldn't put them in my top. Oh, Anthony Davis there, top 4.
Good call.
The brow. Interesting.
The brow. What
All
about
right,
you
who's your
guys?
top 5?
Number, let's talk about
Favorite.
five.
Favorite. No, we're not saying top 5 in the league because
Oh,
obviously
well,
it'll change.
Regardless, this is going to be top 5 in the league or top my 5 favorite players. So
Yeah.
let's go. Number 5. As long as he's not playing Lakers, Steph Curry.
I saw him in live in real person, and he's like the truth. I don't even know how to describe him.
He's awesome. I like him a lot. Good guy.
Shout out to Steph Curry for destroying my Nuggets in the playoffs, which I only got a towel, not a T-shirt.
All right. Number
Yeah,
5.
you should saw me.
Number 5 is Steph
But then
Curry.
we got a boo on every call. That's what I was doing. It's so fun.
Number 4, Kim Kardashian.
She ain't on the team.
She's in the team.
She
All right.
she has a team of guys, of professional athletes.
Alright.
She
So now-
dated.
Wait. Did you say that because did you want to mention maybe she's your top 5 hottest chick on the
No.
planet? Is that what you're
No.
indicating?
No. Okay.
When you hear that J-Lo song, that big booty song, you think of Kim Kardashian? Is that what you're saying?
When you're in Anaconda. Just kidding. All right. We're getting off topic here, Andy.
Get back on track, boy.
All right. So number 4 might be, I don't know number 4 yet. Number 3.
All right, top 4.
No, number 4, Manimal.
Ooh,
Manimal.
nice choice.
I like Manimal a lot. It's
I
fun.
like it because every time he gets on the floor, it's a animal sound that they put on.
All right. Number 3.
That's leopard.
I don't know how to make a manimal sound, but that's what it's like.
All right. Number 3 would go Gordon Hayward.
Jordan Hayward.
So I like this gamer, and I like him. You know, obviously, I try to give him mad and stuff.
I don't think he's Cam Newton level though. You know.
I play games, man, and Boogie. Number 2. I don't have number 2. Keep it open right now. Look for application. Number 1's Kobe.
Nice.
Number 2,
Shaq.
hi, Jermaine O'Neal.
All right.
That's more of like a pass thing, because back in the day, when he's on
It's
Pacers.
going to be that Randall guy.
Julius Randle?
Yeah.
No, actually,
number 1.
number 5 is Jermaine O'Neal. Bring them all up. Number 2 is Gordon Hayward.
All right.
Number 1, my boy, Manimal. Showing very good promise. I think he's ready to come and become the leader of the Nuggets, and hopefully get us to number 8 seed.
I mean, he's very influential in your life.
Yeah.
He is. You look at the boy's motor. There's nobody.
Hence the name.
Manamondo.
Manamondo.
55,
34.
34.
Is he 34?
It's early to say, but
One is our game tag he's going for is Dreadhead 34, so.
Dreadhead.
how
Right,
much
Manamondo.
how much on his effort and hustle, I say he reminds me of Dennis Rodman. Now he certainly doesn't
Yeah.
have his skills.
Yeah, I see what you're
Because
saying.
Dennis Rodman, that brother had everything plus he had him skills. He's still developing, but you know he puts his heart out on that floor.
Manimal cut his hair. He could probably jump another like 5 inches off.
Plus he took all his brothers to bottom houses. I didn't know about that
All
from
right.
New Jersey when he
Nice.
got his new contract. Brett showed me a picture. He moved like 8 brothers out, moved them on up. Yeah.
Okay, 1.
Number 2, Blake Griffin.
The Blake.
Blake, yeah, he got the high motor. He does a lot of slamming, but the one thing I don't like about him is that
Flops like shit.
he'll occasionally possibly get hit hard, but he'll make it look like he's not hit as hard. He'll try to play it off, but he gets hit very hard.
Hold on. Thing about Blake, I like Blake too, but I can't put him in my top 4 because he bitches a lot.
Yeah, that's
He
what I was
complains
gonna
and
say.
bitches about
Not only to the refs, but if a teammate throws him a perfect pass
And he misses
and
it?
he messes
Yeah.
up, then he looks at the teammate like it's their fault.
Yeah.
But I had to put him number 2. Number 3, I had to go to New York Knicks and put my boy J.R. Smith.
JR?
Because you don't know when this brother's going to go off. And when he does go off, he looks like he's one of the best players in the game. He'll shoot threes up from like 60 feet away. Swish.
There's 3.
Number 4, LeBron James. Just because he's a specimen freak athlete. I still think he'll play another at least 30 years in the league.
I'd see that. Especially with that new diet.
And the carbs.
Yeah. Plus,
Play
I mean, his
forever.
hairline comes in and out, so who knows where it'll
It's
be
like
in
TV
10 years.
reception or
It's
something.
basically, he's going to have Stephen A's haircut here in about 2 years. But then one day he's going to look like Jimmy Johnson. So
All right.
it'll be interesting to see
Number
that.
5.
And number 5, I would throw Steph Curry, but he already was on somebody's list, so I can't throw
What's your
him again.
favorite since it's not our combined list?
Number 5.
He just wants to give special recognition to someone we haven't gave
Good
special
for you.
recognition to. Yeah.
That's very true.
Look up in your mouth.
I don't want to say Derrick Rose because I'm tired of
Scratch that.
him.
Take out Jermaine O'Neal. Number 2 favorite player, Joakim Noah.
Oh,
forgot
Yakeem.
That's a good one.
I'm
Yakeem.
proud about him. I like him. He's one of those players that are hardworking. So
That-
Yeah.
I like that time when he went to high five his teammate. And his
Oh,
teammate
yeah.
didn't high five him.
And he mean
And
mugged
boy,
him.
he was about to beat his ass.
Yeah, he's mean mugged. He was like, you little bitch. The thing about Yakeem, though, is one day he'll remind me of Tom Brady. You know, that, like, fiery attitude, like, I want to do this shit. And the next day he'll have that same attitude, but in the Phillip Rivers cockiness / just
Yeah.
a buster kind of way.
Yeah.
But
good stuff.
I like Yakeem.
Who's your 5th?
I put like him at 7.
Oh,
Probably
there
on
you
my
go.
list.
Who's your 5th?
My 5th. It's a very tough one. There's a lot of candidates out there.
Probably like Greg Oden.
Yeah, I think so.
No, not Greg Oden. But he did help us win the championship. Throw that out there on
Yeah,
NBA
yeah,
2K14
Yeah, he
or
did.
whatever one it was.
Who's your 14? He was on the Indies. PS3.
I'm not gonna say. I'm gonna say it. This brother plays no defense,
Oh.
but he's very funny and he wears cowboy hats like Von Miller. You know who I'm talking about. Tell the viewers who I'm talking about.
Charles Barkley.
The beard.
Fear the beard.
The beard.
James Harden.
Oh my god. Are you kidding me?
All right, let's do a quick recap of my top hated people in the league. Dwayne Wade.
You don't
Chris
like
Bosh.
Dave Wade?
No.
Why not the
Chris
slash?
Bosh.
You gotta draw
James
legitimate.
Harden. Dwight Howard.
James Harden
I think we need
is the worst
JJ Redick.
defensive player in the.
That's the first
in the
thing I
league.
noted before I said his name.
I know. It's just.
All right, there's our favorite and not like or dislikes. This is our Pickcast for the week.
Well, you can't name your top 5 hated and then us not name our top 5 hated.
We don't need the. All that matters is my top 5 hated. D Wade, I hate you. Just kidding, don't hate you.
It's
Can't
already
stand you.
off. Oh,
Can't
no,
stand
it's still
ESPN.
going. Who's your top 5 hated basketball players?
Well,
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm not about hate, so I'm not going to go the negative
Who do you
route.
feel negative energy from?
But I'm
Top
going to
5.
say, to disregard the question you just asked me, I'm going to say what I don't like and like is Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman is a great player.
Why don't you like Dennis Rodman?
I like Dennis Rodman. That's what I'm saying. But then,
But then you don't like him. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like a Blake Griffin sort of thing.
Yeah, just because
He wore a wedding dress.
he.
He went to North Korea.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a weird
Koreans
thing.
love him, dude.
They needed weapons of mass destruction, so they tried recruiting Dennis Rodman.
Yeah, I'm getting a little too emotional right now.
All right.
Hey,
Sit
put
back
your
down.
heart
On
out.
that, we were. And
My top 5 hated players in the league. Number 1, that brother from Golden State. Was
David Lee.
David Lee. He's a little bitch.
I feel you.
all right.
Hey, he's a
One.
bitch.
There's one.
Number 2, Kendrick Perkins.
Yeah, I like him.
Perks.
I hate Kendrick Perkins. Plus, he's a Shaq in the Fool legend, according to Shaq. So I
Plus,
got
you
to throw
have
a shout
JaVale.
out there. What do you mean?
On your top 5 love.
Yeah, he's
He
number
never played.
6.
I would have had him back on the Wizards because he was amazing on the Wizards.
Oh, how can I forget my boy John Wall?
Jamal number 5. Okay. Anyways, hated.
Number 3, Carlos Boozer.
Boo's gonna do work this year.
Oh my God, another. Why would the Lakers sign Carlos Boozer? What the fuck are they thinking? Come on.
3.
No, that was 3. I'm on
And
4
number
now.
4.
Number 4, who can I damn stand?
Can't stand that white guy from the Houston team.
You like Chandler Parsons?
I never said
By
never
injury?
like Channels Parsons.
Oh, I thought you said you liked him.
I certainly don't like
Is that your team?
Russell Westbrook.
No, it was the guy from the Thunder. The white guy on Thunder.
Russell Westbrook.
Not white guy.
Yeah, that white guy.
I know who you're talking about. God damn it, what's his name? Andrew something.
I thought it was like Nick Kolowski.
Oh yeah, Collison. Oh boy, he's a little bitch too.
Nick Collison.
I'm sorry, but a bunch of white players in the league are a bunch of little bitches.
All right, I think that's 5. Close enough. All right.
All right.
That's favorite Pickcast.
Pick cash /
NBA
NBA
cast.
Hey, I
introduction.
do like some white players, just to throw that out there.
All right, best white player.
Ooh, best white player right now or ever?
ever.
Ever?
And you can't say Larry Bird because everybody says Larry Bird.
Larry Bird is on a whole nother level.
I'm
Like, he's
gonna
not
go
even
with-
white. He's basically a light skinned brother. Larry
I'm
Bird.
going
Larry Bird is a
with
bird.
this one.
Yeah, he's a light skinned brother.
He's like a hawk.
Right, this? The Professor. In one basketball. Yes, there's in the.
Who the hell's the professor?
Oh man.
Are you
Who?
talking about the Dr. J?
No.
No, fool. He's a white.
Yeah, that's why
Come
I'm
on, come on.
confused.
And one.
And one.
Best baller never make it.
Cody Cox? Nah, I'm just kidding.
Oh, what the hell
The
is his
Professor.
name?
Oh man.
I don't even remember his name, but I know who you're talking about.
That's cold blooded.
I don't know who calls him the professor, but what's his name?
Everyone called him the Professor. You just do your top white person.
Does the professor have a real name?
I'll get the real name for you. Okay.
Charles Xavier?
You go ahead.
I didn't know we were doing paraplegic favorite white basketball player. I'm just joking. Don't make fun of paraplegics.
You did.
My favorite white player of all time, my boy John Stockton.
Well, Pistol.
Pistol Pete?
What about Steve Kerr?
Ooh, yeah. The professor.
What about Steve Nash? Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah, way too soon. Just make sure you carry his luggage for him. That's everybody's joke. Damn, that's a good one. Number one favorite basketball player of all time.
Michael Jordan.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna like Evan on this one because he's not gonna pick Michael Jordan.
Kobe.
Why wouldn't you like Michael Jordan?
Huh?
It's not my favorite player. Tell you right now.
But it's not favorite, it's best.
Well,
You're
no, I
different.
said favorite, not best.
Oh.
Mine would be favorite and best.
LeBron James?
Shaqtin' the Fool, Shaquille O'Neal.
All right, Grayson.
He's
Boucher.
one of the funniest brothers on the planet. He's a rapper,
An actor.
Kazam.
Actor.
He put out some good songs.
Kazan. Or Shazam.
He's a dancer?
He also put on. He also was in Grown Ups too.
Shaqtin' the Fool.
Shaqtin' the Fool.
Shaqtin' the
Shaqtin' the Fool.
He has his own TV show on True TV.
God. My
Plus, he has his own drink, and it's like legitimately
Yeah, the
like that
Shaq
big.
can. All right.
The only reason why the Lakers won with Kobe.
Yeah. Okay.
No, I'm just joking. The only reason that they beat the Sixers is because they had Shaq.
Ooh, Allen Iverson.
I know.
He might be actually my favorite.
Ooh, good. Just say it. Just say Allen Iverson's my favorite.
No, no.
No, I feel like you're pressuring me now.
I'm not pressuring
Oh, here we
you.
go.
Di-
All right.
Well,
All right, who's the professor?
The Professor, Grayson Boucher.
Boucher, Bobby,
I don't know how you say that. Boucher.
Bobby Bouchetti.
N1 mixtape. Boy,
No.
we ain't nobody said N1 mixtapes in like 5 years.
Is that the dude that's like 5'8" and can dunk the
Spider-Man.
ball?
I'm surprised they even got photos or videos of this N1
I'm
competition.
surprised you have Nate Robinson in your list.
I'm surprised you didn't have Uncle Drew or what's his name?
Kyrie.
Ooh, Kyrie Irving.
Oh,
Yeah.
Drew.
We might have to extend that list to top 10.
Nope. We're done here.
All right,
Shout out to the Professor.
Pickcast is officially
Shaqtin' the Fool.
over.
Shaqtin' the
Bye.
Fool. Shaqtin' the Fool.